Good morning, everybody. Haven't done one of these in a minute, but let's talk about some stuff. First of all, did you see that catch Brett Phillips made last night for the Rays while he was pitching? Because he's not a pitcher. That was hilarious. He's a showman too, so he likes to play to the crowd. So that was just something a little extra for him. But baseball season's getting going. Nobody's like off to like this crazy start. You know, you usually get some guy who's 4 for 4, 8 for 10, 3 home runs. This year's been different. It hasn't been that way. And I think that's why the hobby's kind of in a little bit of limbo on which direction to go with the player right now. Now, Bobby Witt came out, had a game-winning hit. His stuff took a little bit of a spike from that. You're always looking for that young guy coming up, and that's what you're going to need to pay attention to, just because the hobby now reacts quicker. So you either need to be ahead of it or you need to run with it. WWE Prizm. Holy crap. What are you guys doing? Like, I don't know who's buying this stuff at this price, other than fear of missing out, people chasing, people trying to get in on the big payday now, because a lot of this stuff is not going to sell for that later at all. I don't see Prizm going up and then going up and then going up. It's not going to happen. You got to understand, from what I understand, there is a retail aspect to this product that we haven't seen yet. And with the hobby prices being so high, we've already seen this the last few years. So I'm assuming when a blaster comes out at retail, they're probably going to be about $30, $35 a box. Sorry about the sun right now. And once that hits, those are probably going to resell for $100 to $120 on average, is what I'm going to say. Because you're obviously probably not going to be able to get color blasts out of them. You're probably going to still have color based on if it's a Target drop, if it's a Meijer drop, if it's a Walmart drop, stuff like that. So that's going to be interesting if there's retail. I haven't seen the box. I was told there was retail. Until I see it, I really don't know. I didn't go chasing it down to see if I could see it either. Miss Sun is killing me. What's the other thing? HGA gets sold to a company that has nothing to do with sports cards. Can they revamp it? Yes. Will it matter? Absolutely not. So I don't know what their play is. If another grading card company didn't buy them, I just see that to be, unless they're going to completely just be like, listen, hey, we're just going to make your cards look cool, go away from the whole graded aspect, and it's more for PC options, which I don't have a problem with. I think there's a market for PC item cards just to be in a flashy, cool case to keep it safe, locked in. I mean, I understand that you still kind of want to grade to get an aspect of what the card's condition is, and you could probably put that on there, but I wouldn't hyper visualize that. It would be all about the visual perspective of the slab. I think there's more value in that. The hobby, by the way, is very healthy. I don't know if y'all saw my Clearwater video. It was packed in there the whole time I was there on Saturday, and I got there like an hour and a half late. And from what I know, Sunday was probably just the same. I didn't even follow up, but I don't doubt it was the same or better anyway. So if anybody says the hobby's not doing well, they're BS. They don't know what they're talking about. They're not out in the environment. They're not seeing what's going on, because people were buying, selling, flipping, trading that whole show. So it is alive and well, especially in my area. Again, we have a lot of shows here, and it's can be somewhat overwhelming, overlapping, especially with the vendors just moving from each show, which I don't blame them, because that's what they do. That's their portable card shop, so it makes sense. My thing is just to constantly try to figure out who's new, different, or is there something new and different. And the way I videotape those cases, I get a really good feel mentally what's in a case, what's moving, what's different. And it also tells me who usually gives out some better deals or not based on seeing that product move. So I also at some point start targeting people for better deals just because they move cards. They're in the business of moving cards, not holding cards, saying it's worth more, I'm not going to do that. And that's what some of them do, and then some just wait till you basically have to have something, and then are going to bargain trade enough to where they're going to have that benefit. And everybody's style is different, and you can't argue with that. I know sometimes you want to be like, oh, that guy's not cool, he's not doing this. It's his cards, he can do what he wants with it. If you want it bad enough, you're going to buy it. That's just how it works. Same thing with eBay. Now, I have noticed things on eBay, there's a lot of people starting to catch wind of people that are undervalued, and the perfect example is Peyton Manning. People are now starting to pay. I've already seen a 30 to 50% increase in specific low numbered and or rare cards or parallels of Peyton Manning. Now, they're not near Tom Brady price, and they shouldn't be, but they shouldn't be 20% of a Tom Brady price. That's ridiculous. That's the biggest problem with Peyton Manning, and he signs a lot, but his authentic signature on a card, there are a good amount of them, but it's not like it's the raw stuff that's out there that everybody has signed, because he's signed so much through his foundation. You know, he's one of those guys, if I sign everything, at some point nobody's going to ask me for a signature, or it's going to be readily available for somebody to buy if they really want it. So, and right now I kind of see that with like Justin Herbert, who's been signing since he was a rookie. I just saw another signing. Obviously the prices have gone up, and now he charges a different price for his rookie card, but he's signing a lot. He's signing thousands of these things per thing, and in the offseason it feels like he's doing a signing every month. So, and he's only going to in 2 years. So that gives you an idea of accessibility to a signature if you don't care to have it on a product. Like, I want to Wander Franco Bowman Chrome first auto. There's a couple reasons. A, because I think that card's a good mid to long term hold because of the player. The other option is, other thing is because it's a signature he no longer uses. And that also shows you his youth, and I like that. Plus, I enjoy the way the card looks. And I'm a Rays fan. So I got factors that play into that for me outside of just investing. Because I do think it's an investment piece, as well as Bobby Witt Jr. I think he's an investment piece, in my opinion. So I'm going to go out buying these people because I think they're an investment. I think the best overall investment in baseball is to get into all the Bowman products. Bowman Draft, Bowman Chrome, regular Bowman, and hold on to all your Bowman first. Hopefully to hit color, go into breaks if you don't want to pay the price for a box, and just hold it. And what Dakota always likes to repeat that I say is, Bowman is like a fine wine. It gets better with age. And what I mean by that is not every card in the set goes up. What I mean by that is, like, for instance, what's the catcher right now that's on the Yankees, that guy or whatever, his Bowman first is 2011. This person's just pulling through and doesn't care about anybody else, I guess. All right. And I'm at Walmart here. I got to pick some stuff up from work. I'm going to see if there are any cards here as well. Wanted to put a little video out. I hope you saw my Clearwater video. I picked up a card that I really, really wanted. The Dan Marino patch auto from the Immaculate Collection. I'm very excited to have that. Next up is probably going to be a Joe Montana. I kind of want to make like a quarterback auto patch set of some of the quarterbacks I've always enjoyed, and kind of have that for my PC long-term hold. Because at the end of the day, all my cards, are going to be for sale at some point, if not, sooner than later on certain aspects. Because, at the end of the day, they're cards, and I have life to live. I only get one of those, so I want to make sure I live it, and if they can help facilitate some fun, crazy stuff, sometimes you go that direction. But, it is what it is. I will see y'all later. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and enjoy your week.